I think first of all, the person should travel during the off season and like to be clear of where does she or he wants to go. So then like try to discover the best like airline to go, and also to get like to investigate about that place, the weather, how the people like take care of these strangers or like the people that come from other country. Also like I don't know, like the shopping centers, or maybe like the type of whether that you have the type of language that you manage, because maybe you can speak in Spanish and over there they can speak like in French or English. So you must be prepared for that, and at least to learn a few words from other language, like words that could be helpful, like to ask for a hospital or for a direction. I think that is what you should do, like to investigate, to take your appropriated clothing, and also like to have everything prepared like in your country. For example, about your work, about your school, or maybe also like have an emergency contact in your house. I think the best way to deal with your neighbors is to talk with that person. But like for example, if you start living there like 3 weeks ago or like a month ago, it's better to talk with the manager. For example, if it's a building and it's like, and if it's like a neighborhood, like you have your own house there, like you have the property of it, you're not paying a rent or something, it's better like to call the authorities, for example, the police or the person who manages, if it's a private place, like organization, you should call that person. And mostly if that person that you're having a trouble with, it can be causing trouble in a way of violence, or like can treat you in a rude way. So yeah, I think that it's the best way to deal with neighbors. I really share that opinion that you had, that before, like to learn how to read in English or something like that, you should really practice pronunciation, because in that way you won't say like the things improperly when you are speaking or doing the oral exams. I think the oral exam is actually a pretty good idea, even though there's some people that got nervous before doing it. So yeah, that maybe can cause that you're like and thinking a lot in the interview. So yeah, I think the oral exam is a good idea. And also I really think that like the oral exams and also the listening and the reading, because by now the type of English that I'm managing in my school, it's pretty good. So I can teach to other of my classmates, and people is like always asking me like, how do you know so many things? And even though when I travel outside, like let's say our mom asked me like, why are you speaking like so fluently? And I was like, it's because I started learning English since I was very, very little, like 6-7 years old. I started here in COPEI, and adult cycle, you can like make it everything again, like the parts of the grammar, because I remember that when I was like in preteens, I didn't understand the reported speech so well, but by now it's like clear.